didn't even know yet. I should explain. See, sometimes something will stir me up. On that day, it was the back of Alex Nody's head in fourth period physics. His neck looked really nice, strong, but not too ropey, with his light hair cut in a clean line just below his earlobes. And since he didn't turn around, Alex Nody's face would ruin everything. I imagined his neck was Paul Newman's. The long, hot summer Paul Newman. My weird urge was to lick that line of hair. Fantasy Paul Newman did not think I was weird. His skin was warm, and he shuddered as he turned around to see me. Then, Paul Newman's lips were near mine, not even kissing, just breathing into my mouth like he wanted to kiss me, and wanted to get it exactly right. That idea of Paul Newman created this not bad stirring at my fulcrum. It's a physics word for the thing a lever sits on, but I think it sounds like a nice way to say crotch. I crossed my legs and had to fight off getting too carried away. I know from past at-school daydreams that taking it too far means walking around all day feeling like I have an itch I can't scratch. Boys would call it being horny. Girls would call it the same thing, I think, but not out loud. It's not something I'd put on a job application or anything, but I don't want to lie. I'm good at getting myself off. When I got my first period, this was back when my parents were still together. My mom told my dad we were going out, just us girls, and she took me for pizza. And at the pizza parlor, she didn't just show me how to use a maxi pad. She also let me have some of her red wine and drew a picture on her napkin of the vagina and told me that I was a woman now, and she really wanted me to understand the clitoris. So she circled that part, and she even wrote it there in pen. CLITORIS. She told me, "Susan, the men in your life sure aren't going to care about it, so you'd better." And I hadn't realized it, but I guess it was an early sign that she and Dad were done. Then she just left it on the table at Vito and Ray's, a vagina napkin, which, as first periods go, was slightly less embarrassing than bleeding through my pants. When we got home, she gave me a book called Our Bodies, Ourselves, and clitoris was right there in the index. So was masturbation. Not step-by-step instructions, but enough to clarify that those feelings in my fulcrum, feelings I'd felt before, riding a bike or sliding down the banister of my grandma's house in Wisconsin, could lead to something good. So I read between the lines and came up with elaborate footnotes. It's not that my thoughts are that dirty. I daydream about being undressed like one of the heroines in a Rosemary Rogers book, or about Han Solo pushing my hair out of my eyes, or Roy Scheider from Jaws squeezing me a fresh lemonade and watching me drink it. The fantasies can be brought on by small aspects of boys I know, like Alex Nody's neck, but whose other aspects take them out of contention as fantasy material. Candace always tells me I need to give more boys in school a chance, get to know them. But honestly, I feel like I know enough about the boys we know. Most of them stink, and even the okay ones are no Han Solo. If I wasn't so proficient at masturbating, maybe, behind the scenes, groping with some bumbling stagehand would sound more appealing to me. And if I were a boy, I probably wouldn't be so secretive about it. Masturbation and boys went, well, hand in hand. At school, boys had nicknamed stalls in their restrooms the spankin' station, first floor, the beat-off box, second floor, and the jerkin for jerkins, a stall in the third floor bathroom next